Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Crimson Desert video. By far the easiest way, the best way, the fastest way to get gold bars is by farming golden apples. And all we have to do is kill this little hedgehog. Yeah, today we're going to show you the easiest way you can farm golden apples and get yourself a ton of gold bars. In today's video, you know what to do. Lego! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. It all goes down right here at the Gray Rock Dock. Now, I found this out by, of course, Reddit. Found this post by Offer 1991. Now, he pointed out where you can finally find yourself a nice golden apple farm. Now, we need to just kill one small little animal that can spawn over here. They can spawn in multiples as well. And they are this small little hedgehog, a golden apple hedgehog. Each one of these is going to be golden, a golden apple. We're then going to take golden apple and gold ore, which I'll show you to get to the witch and get unlimited bars. So, once again, here is where the Gray Rock Dock is, just a little bit north of Diminis. Over here, there will be two different areas that you will need to liberate first if it's your first time over here. So let's do this. For me, it was my first time over here. That's why I'm telling you, you're probably going to need to liberate this because you're probably going to need to liberate this. So get your liberate on and have some fun by taking out all of these enemies. Get it all the way down to 0% and you're good to go. Now, there's going to be two different areas that you need to liberate. After you finish liberating the first area, you get your little XP gain and all of that and a nice little cutscene. And then you'll spawn right in the back of this area. Now, we just need to make our way right back down this road to get to the Gray Rock Dock. So, both of these areas are kind of intertwined, top area, bottom area. And after we finish liberating the bottom area, the Gray Docks, then we'll be able to set ourselves up for this amazing farm. Now, after you finish doing all of this, make sure you create yourself a save. Don't want any snafus happening, you know what I'm saying? Now we're ready to start this farm. Now, we're going to be doing one thing, and that is looking for this small little hedgehog. Now, we're going to come over here to this little position on the rock. We're going to run to this rock, and once we run to this rock, it's actually going to reset all the small little creatures in the area, and then we'll be able to run back down and farm it. All right, so we're going to run back down, see if we have a hedgehog. If not, run back up, back down, see if we have a hedgehog, back up, back down. Forget something, cool, back up, back down. That's how the farm works. All right, so let's do this in real time. Let me show you. You're going to run right down this hill all the way down to this house, all the way down at the bottom where it makes a turn. Now, once you stop running right here and you just start walking, you'll see that a whole bunch of different creatures will spawn in. Some's going to run around the corner, some's going to run up. So you kind of need to look both ways. There are going to be possums over here, rats, a whole bunch of creatures. So yeah, just keep an eye out for said golden apple thief, which is going to be the golden hedgehog, because the golden hedgehog is a hedgehog with the, nice golden apple. That's what they do. I don't know where they got it from, but we're going to take it. Now, you will need a mask in order to steal this, because for whatever reason, after it drops, you have to steal it. And on top of that, you need to kill the hedgehog as well. They're not super elusive, but I found that if you use poison arrows and you already have infinite arrows unlocked, you're not really wasting anything. You could just nuke them with a poison arrow. Don't even have to really aim close to them or anything. You good to go. All right, so if you have any problems with trying to hit them with your aim with the regular arrows, you can use poison arrows, but only if you have infinite. Right? GG's. Now, after you finish taking out the small little hedgehog, all we have to do is get ourselves the golden apple. Now, you will have to steal it. Like I said, you will need a mask, whip out your lantern, and steal it. If there's people around, whatever. We just need to run out the circle, and you pretty much are good to go. The only issue that you have with this is if you get caught and you get a warrant, they will send the authorities after you. So just keep that in mind. But you should be good to go, and that probably won't happen. Once again, run down, run up. There's one right over there. You're not going to get away from me. Spladoosh. He's down for the count, and now all we have to do is pick up that lovely golden apple. You can skin them, don't think that they're going to disappear or anything like that. you get to go. There's only one thing that I've noticed is that they was out here and I got quite a few from like around 7 in the morning all the way to like 4 p.m. After 4 p.m. I didn't see any creatures over here spawning. So I think it might be on a little timer, which kind of makes sense. Animals are out around that time, and then, you know, at nighttime they go to sleep. So there it is right there. That is how you're going to do the farm. Get yourself some golden apples and you are good to go. One more time. All you have to do is come down over here to the side of this small little house, then walk. You should see some of these guys spawn in. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. It's all RNG, but I say out of 5 times running up and down here, you should have one to spawn in. So it's pretty frequent, all right, which is really, really cool. But there is the timing. And what I mean by the timing, there is the quote unquote time, and that is between 7-ish o'clock and 4 p.m. So you have all of that time every day to come over here to farm as many of these small little golden apples as possible. Remember, you do need to steal it. If they see you, you know, you could get a warrant, you know, if they keep seeing you steal them like that. But if you just get out of the small little red circle and nobody sees you, you get to go. That's all you have to do. And you are going to get yourself a ton of these apples. Okay, now that we know where to farm the golden apples, let me show you how you can get yourself gold dust. I'm going to take you to my favorite spot, but you can use Map Genie or any Crimson Desert map help, and you can filter out everything and look for the gold ore. Plenty of ways for you can get it. But over here at the Anvil Hill Cave, I think is a really good spot. You can get a whole bunch of different gold ore over here. Once you make your way over here, you can go ahead and force punch your way through this small little wall and make your way all the way in the back. In the back, there's going to be a ton of different gold dust that you can farm. Now, to make this a little bit more efficient, you can put on different mods to help you with your ore farming, or you can use the weapon right here that you get from, forgot what boss it is, but it helps you mine a little bit as well. Come over here and there's plenty of spots that you can mine this different ore on. All the way in the back, you'll see a whole bunch of gold deposits. Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. And yeah, I highly suggest you come to any one of those spots that I showed you using Map Genie for Crimson Desert, or just coming over here to get yourself some gold dust. All right, now that you know where you get the gold dust, where do you get the recipe? First, there's 2 different ways to get it. First one is going to be at the Witch's Hideout. It's going to be just north of Hornand, which is not too far away. Now you can come over here to this Witch's Hideout, and over here you can get yourself a couple of cool items, to tell you the truth, all on the side of the mountain. Over here on the side of the mountain, there's going to be some stairs that we can take up that will lead us into the Witch's Hideout. Now, once we get inside the Witch's Hideout, there's going to be a few different recipes that we can pick up. One of these is going to be some tea. The other one is going to be, of course, what we're here for, the golden bar recipe. And also there's going to be some bright yellow dye as well. So we're going to get all of that right here. On the table will be fruit tea. Also on the table will be some lovely bright yellow dye that we can pick up. And on the back end side of the table, gently tucked away, there is the golden bar recipe. It's very hard to see, so I turned on my lamp and it was still hard to see, but it's here. Just walk back and forth. I knocked over some books, and then there it was right there, the alchemy recipe for the gold bar. But that isn't the only place you can get it. See, I already learned it. I'll show you the place where I got it at. It's on the 3rd floor of this spire down over here by the Still Mountains. You come over here on the 3rd floor, and in plain sight at the Spire of Insight, you can pick up a gold bar. All right, now that you know exactly how to farm, where to get the gold dust, where to get the gold bars, you get all of that together and you head over to the witch's house. At the witch's house, she can, well, create ourselves some gold bars, which is pretty cool using all of this material. Yeah, it's that easy, and it's super efficient, and it's very lucrative, my dude, so get after it. Come over here to the witch after you finish farming everything up, and come over here to craft a best gear and hit R2, go all the way to special items, and for just 1 of the golden apples and only 3 golden ore, you can get yourself some gold bars. How cool is that? So for everything that I farmed up in just about, I would say 30 minutes of get my playtime, I got myself 7 golden bars. Very, very cool, very efficient, and yes, this is probably the best way to get golden apples and golden bars. But right now, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Game, upload a wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.